So, what do we got here? CPU RAM chip corroding. Black gold is bonding to it. Okay, so they're not gold anymore, they're quite corroded. They're all gold prongs, but they've gotten very corroded. So I swapped them around and they're still corroded. And these gold dots that you can barely see, they've all gone black, and some are still gold. So you stick that into liquid solution. Okay, so we've got here diamagnetic water. Dia as an opposite of magnetized, so it has no metals in it. It has a couple more things of water, same kind, diamagnetic. What is this? This is white colloidal gold, which is very white. And this is colloidal gold. It has sizzle, but I'm about to stir it up. When you stir it up, it remixes with the water and dissolves back with the water. And you get this lovely gold look. But later it'll just come down to really thick gold stuff in the bottom. This is the stuff. You're supposed to mix it with sulfuric acid, and here is some colloidal copper, and a couple of computer CPU chips, graphic chips. They had gold in them too, on those prongs. Yep, and that's lots of copper coins, brass coins actually. I was making brass colloidal until it started looking really yuck and brown. You rub the stuff on your skin and make you like invincible. But that's not a thing. And so this is normal New Zealand tap water, as opposed to clear, diamagnetic. Right. Here we have my mystical invention. So what is it? Bucket full of diamag water, not cloudy in any way, kind of golden. So I stuck all these are two magnets. It's lots of it's a little magnet, lots of chunks of metal for some reason. Pulled them out of a big old TV. They're not magnetic themselves, but they love magnetism. They love being clung to magnets. There's a couple of things that come out of the microwave, I don't know what they are. A couple of screws, I use them for pointing. Okay, so what this is, I'll take this off. This is just a magnet. It's got rubber bands holding it on. And it's just a, I've got something to hold in. Just hold the magnets in. So it's a T-section. Okay, so it's got a hose thing on it. Got it from a hose store. It's basically T-section. You can make it up whatever way you want. Some people think gravity is where heavy metals go, so you can have the magnet attracting the metals away, downward with gravity as well. Some people use whirlpool effect on the bottom of the barrel, but it's still pulling metals through. Now if you look at the waters that were clear, they were the waters that did not go through the magnet. And the waters that were murky, possibly full of Ormus, and every other metal as well. And so here we have twin magnets from a microwave with a circle in the middle, toroid magnet. Okay, so this together is so hard to pull apart. Okay, so one of them doesn't have that much magnetism, you'd think. I'll check this out. Oh, shit. It's pulling like a man pulling on a blooming dinosaur. No, not too bad. Yeah, everything just stuck to it. It's really hard to shake. Gosh. Let's see, give it a bit of effort. Well, I never thought of making a gap between them. Maybe that could happen a longer hose connection. But my T-section is only a triple directional. So one of them is going to be the water incoming. So I put a hose connector which can turn onto a tap. Because it is a hose connection. Right, so you got to pull back the hose connector and it clicks on. That goes on the tap. One direction will be magnetically drawn. So how do we do that? We think of the north. Find out which one is the magnetic north. Whoa, look at that. That's freaky. It's loyal to magnetism. Dun, dun, dun. What about this far? He's so loyal to magnetism, he wants to dance about it. Dance about it, dance. Dance the magic dance. Dance the magic dance. Sounds like a David Bowie song. Okay, so get all the chunks off, all the iron chunks off, get them out of the way. Basically just keep everything away from it, except for the screws. We want to use the screws as magnetic pole finders. Okay, so we're going to bung it together. I hate that because it can fire out little wee bits of magnet. Okay, so you've got a magnet. Oh, and there goes a screw in the washing machine. Okay, so we turn it on its side, we have the tube, stick the screw in, and we throw it in. We find out which way the screw goes. The bloody thing won't go in it. Okay, so it likes going in this one. Sort of. Yay! And then it comes out the other side. So what do you see? The directionality of the tunnel. How to get it in this side, see? Oh, goes everywhere else. And you go, you sucker. See, it goes in just a little. But with this one, when you bung it in the other side, comes right through the other side. That tells you that the polarity is this way. So therefore, the head of the polarity is the north, and the other is the south. Alright? We point the north at the water source. The north, what I do is I put a screw facing north, so I always know. Then I add the water source coming in to the north, so then it draws from north to south, pulling the metals away out that hole, out that direction. Okay, it's going to fall out. Here's where my invention is. Put in a clog connected to the line, and then use rubber bands to pull them together. And that's how I do it. I don't know how you do it. But the water has to go through the centre and be affected by magnetism. And here's how the magnetism works through the plastic. So you push them together. I haven't got long, 25 seconds. Basically, you collect the water that is non-magnetic, non-iron fillings, which would come out the other one. And you don't push the water too fast, because you'll be influencing it to force iron out. We want pure water, so it's diamagnetic, opposite of magnetic. Gold and silver is diamagnetic.